Hey Steven, thanks for requesting landing page feedback on new website for LowDown on Indie Hackers. I will give you some feedback. Let's see your post first. I launched a new website. I would love some feedback out for us as we creating a category. A lot of site is geared around the first educating visitors about the product, talking about our solution. Fair enough. If you're interested in thoughts on the content and if it succeeds, trying to achieve. So if what succeeds, if the content succeeds, interesting. So here we go. Clicking. Let's dive right. Lockdown. There's a logo. I always check if there's a logo. Logos are important parts of the way we remember. Use cases, resources, pricing, logging, trial. Uh, yep. This works. Nice. You have a nice navigation. Let's start with that. So you want back on content. Slack is noisy. Sure, key posts aren't missed. So I assume your product is something that embeds with Slack or is used with Slack and helps you focus on what matters within your company. I like the Slack post your members need to see in focused automatic email updates. You set the rule, slow down. Okay, so it's basically based on the star system or system, right? I assume so. Get started free. I like this. Reminds me of the chaos that happens in Slack. So this definitely highlights this message here. Slack is noisy. Sure, keep are not sure how this second part of the H1 is represented in this picture, but definitely the first part. LowDown helps you gain the attention of your members. See why teams accelerate and communities on Slack use LowDown. Perfect. You have testimonials. That's great. Clearly did a good job here. Also linked your Slack content to work automatically. So here's an example of a newsletter or transactional email that you generate automatically app, I assume. Sure, key info is seen. Oh, I don't like that. Why did it change? I was on this one. Definitely change. I don't have it automatically move away, please. It's really not. Sure, key info is seen. Slack is busy. Let's get low. Okay, I said don't move. See, this triggers me. Keep everyone lined. Yep. So different channels, different targets, goals. Helps teams. Yeah, of course. It's happy because are rewarded and they are presented outside of Slack. So even Slack the match have an over. Allow time to digest. Interesting. Entire team thing. We have where I work. There's a reading room, so I understand this, and it seems like it's curated. That could place some kind of internal tool, other company, like an intranet kind of thing. What our customers think. This is a lot, and a lot of feedback. Their positive stuff. There's no stars, so I don't actually. I'm not gonna read all of this because I don't know if it's positive, but it's definitely good that you have this much feedback. Even better if there were tweets and if there was some kind of stars system. I like how you've laid it down, and I like when the short one. So maybe cut down on the again. Ask for ask these writers, the people. Could I just trim down the text? Start your free trial. This call to action seems a little bit like a bit unsexy. Start your free trial after you just gave me customer your customers are talking about your tool. Maybe try and give it a little bit more. Give it some love. Maybe like, hey, join the rest of people that love us, or begin unclutter your Slack. Begin uncluttering your Slack or something. tailor lowdown to fit tailor lowdown to fit in this case. Sorry. So basically, this works for everybody. Is what you're trying to say. Accelerator, utility summary, key information that works for teams. Update, update. Definitely can be tailored down to everyone. I wonder if each one of these are kind of like, is there a use case that I can click? Because I would like to, for example, say I'm into culture. I want to see how other people use it. Like mad at click. So you can click on these little buttons and it takes you to sub pages about how teams use your product. That's really massive. There's a lot of text, and I think that's it's like a basically remixing the content on the homepage at the bottom of this page while giving more in-depth information about team, how they use your tool at the front, which is totally acceptable. I don't have time to read all of this though, but yeah. Again, same issue with the call to action, very neutral. Uh, find it too but this is cool. You're showing that you've earned some awards, so to speak. It's almost like the second part of this, right? You have who uses you. Oh, and by the way, Product Hunt loves us. Now, what does Product Hunt say? Why didn't you embed some of these here since you're showcasing product? And maybe move this part here under what our customers think, because that goes together, right? That's a simple move, makes more sense to me. How your email update is created from Slack. Here, I'd like to see some numbers like one, first do this, then do this, then do that. Whether you place it as 1, 2, 3 in order like this, or you go as the Z pattern, left, right, text, image, image, text. It's up to you. I like that there's learn how, so if deep deep dive in, click it. So let's see now. Let me actually read it. Updated. It's an analysis, unpicked. Schedule to your members inbox. They schedule a suit. Right. So you've basically cut it down vertically. That's cool. Okay. So instead of a Z pattern, but still 1, 2, 3 would help. So as I read, I don't assume everything is here. I just see 1, 2, 3. And remember, people always scan for the headlines, right? So sit back and let down, highlight what matters to you. That will be your 3, right? Want to know more? How we protect your data? It's coming next. Get a more productive slot. This is actually really impressive. You've done a lot of each one of these. Okay, Trello board. Time. I'm 8 minute this feedback. Sure, key Slack support. Get started booking. Very good that you're differentiating your call to actions before begins, and that you're reinforcing it with 30-day free trial. So here, see, I'm like, okay, this actually makes sense. I mean, I could use this for our company. I would actually book a demo right now if I wasn't doing this video. We have use cases, we've seen that. We have an about us page. You don't have it. This is what I'm lacking. I'm lacking human faces on this page when it comes to like your teammate. But you do have the feedback, so maybe I'm just talking trash. But some websites have very large like unsplash pages of offices and people working together, people working. Maybe use a little bit of that as maybe as a background or on the side of one of these sections, like this one here, where you have like executive summary, key information. Give it a little bit more humanity. Everything else, I can see faces. Faces are great for SaaS, for productivity within teams. Other than that, I think this is a really, really solid page. The content makes sense, and could do a deeper dive into teams, accelerated and communities, but maybe another time because here's 10 minutes, and that's all I've got. Thanks for submitting, and I hope this helped. Good luck.